Paul, I need to talk to you. Something has happened with Will, and he needs his big brother. Call me. Come home. Please, Paul.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, when did you get home?
Yesterday. I was just on my way upstairs to see you. You just said something about Will. You all right?
No. They lost the baby.
When?
Yesterday. I wish you could have seen them. They were so happy.
How they doing now?
Not very well.
I should go see him.
Well, not yet. Yes, he will need to see his brother, but it's too soon. They need some time alone.
Okay, well, maybe you could just tell them that I'm back and let me know when they're ready to see me.
I will. Okay, you're home. Okay, tell me about Switzerland. Tell me about Rosanna.
Oh, she's getting stronger every day. She's finally well enough to travel, so brought her home.
Does that mean that you...
Rosanna and I are together again.
Wow. Does she remember anything?
Does she remember what Craig did to her? She's starting to. And when she finally puts it all together, she'll be able to testify, put him in jail.
I wouldn't count on that. You know how manipulative Craig is.
Look, Rosanna and I are doing everything we can to make sure that Craig stays busy.
How?
By hitting him where it hurts. We're going to make sure Craig's life is a living hell.
What about Meg? Are you sending her to hell too?
I wish that I could tell you about Meg and Paul.
Oh, look, don't worry about protecting me, okay? I can handle the truth.
But I can't tell you anything about them, really. You're going to hear this anyway, so I should tell you myself. I left town for a while.
Okay, well, what about your kids?
I left them, too.
Honey, on purpose?
Yeah, I was a fool.
Well, we've all done things that we regret.
All I can tell you is that I know that Meg and Paul were on and off. Because when I got back to town, I was just concerned about Jack and the kids. And
Oh, look, don't worry about it, okay? I'll put the pieces of that together eventually.
I did see Meg at Paul's memorial service. She was with Craig.
Oh, yeah, what is going on with those two? Are they serious?
Is Craig serious about anything besides himself? It's really sort of hard to believe that you ever loved him, isn't it?
Oh, thank you very much. Well, I was a fool then.
And now it's Meg's turn.
You warned me so many times not to marry him. Sometimes I feel like if I'd just listened to you, then maybe none of this would have happened.
Rosanna, you thought that you could make a family with him. Look, I realize that I'm the last person in the world to give advice.
Whoa, here we go.
Now
I know I'm home.
I think you should put this all behind you. All of it. I think you should make peace with it. With the 2 years that Craig stole from you.
Well, that's exactly what I intend to do.
Jack, is everything all right?
Everything's great.
I didn't expect to hear from you already. Nothing happened with Katie, I hope.
As a matter of fact, something did happen that changes everything, so I was gonna come back over to your house so we could talk, okay?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I'll meet you there right away.
What happened?
Well, I don't know. Not really, but I think that maybe Jack's broken things off with Katie.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go on, get out of here. Go,
Okay.
go get him.
All right. So glad you're back. Okay.
See you later.
Meg is in love with Craig, so her choices are not my problem anymore.
Nice speech. Too bad none of it's true.
Meg's feelings have changed. So have mine.
So you're telling me that all the time you spent with Meg was a lie?
I'm telling you this is the truth. That I love Rosanna. I always have. I probably always will. And she came to me at a time in my life when I didn't think I even really had one. As if something bigger than us were putting us together so that we could get through her recovery.
And in order for her to recover, she has to take down Craig. and you realize that if you do destroy Craig, you will probably hurt Meg in the process, and you're still willing to do that.
Absolutely. I'm going to destroy Craig, and if Meg gets crushed alongside, that's just the way it's going to be.
Craig Montgomery.
Hello. I'm just calling to let you know that I'm packing for a little road trip to Detroit.
Well, I am glad you're feeling well enough to travel. Bon voyage. But what does this have to do with me?
I just thought I'd swing by Cabot Motors and let them know I'm back at the helm.
You can try, but I acquired that company when you had your unfortunate accident.
Well, I don't think anything will be yours for much longer. Especially if I tell the police that you committed a felony, you'll lose everything.
You know, for a woman who's been asleep for 2 years, it's a real shame that you have to spend every waking hour threatening me. Certainly you've got something better to do than Paul Ryan's bidding.
Don't underestimate me, Craig. My strength is returning, and so is my memory. I know what you did to me.
I did not do anything.
Who do you think you're talking to? Meg?
Hey, you all right? Please don't tell me there's more bad news.
I was a house I wanted to surprise you with, and then somebody beat me to it.
Well, I'm sure there are plenty of others.